Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Rule the Waves, episode number 19, playing as Germany. We did sink the two battle cruisers, but I sailed away in the last episode. We didn't get to the end screen yet. On my way back, we only have 20 minutes, but we actually got this notification that they saw two battleships and two heavy cruisers here. I'm not going to risk it, though, so let's just go ahead and keep sailing all the way out. Yeah, we know the Bremen's, not doing fantastic. That's why we're all moving really slow. Just for her sake. Let's go down to 10 even. Huh? How you like me now? So we just have... Oh, in fact, it should be over. Why is it not over? Huh. There it is. Okay. So supposedly, yes, there was two battleships we did not... Oh, they were close, too. Oh my gosh. Okay, but let's look at that in a second. Technically, this started off, I didn't remember, I don't know if you remembered, but this did start off as a surprise battle convoy defense or something, and well, we completely neglected that. Obviously, it's going to be a major victory for us. That's pretty standard for, an engagement where you sink two of their capital ships and they don't sink any of yours. And that's especially true if you only brought 4 capital ships into the... each side only brought 4 heavy ships in. So let's see, we sank 2 destroyers. We lost 1 auxiliary ship. I guess they did sink that transport. That's doesn't have any holdover to the strategic map. So that's probably the best thing to lose. Let's see. A lot of heavy damage ships. Probably going to have to say goodbye to our battle cruisers for a couple months. But our dreadnoughts should be fine, should be good to go. And then our dreadnoughts can just fight theirs. Actually, I'm not sure how good their dreadnoughts are. We can, I think, take advantage of this and find out. What are these? Oh yeah, these are the dreadnoughts. The 21,000, 10 and 10.5 isn't bad. But my bad dreadnought is probably... it's 8 13-inch versus their volley is, I think, 8 12-inch. Yeah. But they have better armor. And lower secondaries. I don't know. Considering we don't have director firing, maybe that's the difference. So, just one more time, we'll take a look and how beautiful it is that we sunk a 36,000 ton ship. Our 30,000 ton ships really pulling their weight. Okay, so briefly let's kind of see how close were we to an engagement, and could we have won it? Yeah, I'd say so. Now the weather wasn't really helping us out, but these ships, I think, were all, they didn't know what to do after their main ships were sunk. Okay, well, let's go ahead and end this, and this might not be, it is not centered, so let's go ahead and, Mediterranean, West Africa? Oh yeah, we are moving some ships around, that's true. But let me quickly just get this set. Because actually I was trying to record this consecutively, and yeah, it more or less is, but the problem is the recording software actually crashed. Does not happen very often. Okay, so that explains why West Africa and Indian Ocean are complaining. We are still blockading the Russians in Northern Europe. Yeah, it'll be nice to get some of our ships back though, because now it turns out it looks like our dreadnoughts just ticked over to be old ships. Well, that's not good. And we're actually only left, I don't know how we're blockading, we're actually only left with 2 heavy ships. Let's take a look at this blockade. Is it really true? 40 compared to 51. In fact, we might suffer a blockade next turn. No, we should get our Weissenberg back, so. Okay, well, let's push forward then. It's a really tough decision. We already sank 2 of their heavy ships. let's push for hard terms. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have a peace term already. Be too early. Okay, so they sink 2 ships, and we again are not getting anything done with our raiders. That's unfortunate. Okay, so convoy attack, and they have an armed merchant cruiser. I don't think they have a dreadnought here. Let's go crazy and hit accept. Yeah, that was rolling the dice, but true enough, they did not have enough ships there. Okay. With an unrest level of 0, I will say Total War is the shortest war. Let's just take a look at how that works with our budget. 386 up to 416. That's pretty significant. Lots of weights. Oh, man. The Munchin. Okay, so again, we're still not doing anything, and that we keep taking raider losses like that. We're not going to do ourselves any favors. We could have higher unrest levels. Okay, let's see. Cruiser action. They don't have a cruiser, so we can accept that. Free victory points. We're already at a very sizable lead. Okay, we have a cruiser battle. We have 3 battle cruisers. I guess they're all back. We'll accept this. And yes, good. Our battle cruisers are here. Fantastic. That's wonderful. So I'm already really excited about this one because we know they aren't going to be bringing any battle cruisers to the game. Maybe one, but okay, good. So we can't do anything yet, which means we'll run right into the enemy. That's my favorite way of doing it. So let's hit fast and wait for that to happen. Okay, back down to normal. Unfortunately, oh, looks like it's a calm, so the wind's not really a big problem, but they are wind side of us if we end up getting stronger winds. Let's get squads go max here. Why? Interesting. I don't know why we're not able to. There it is. So this is the scouting range. Good. So as soon as we are able to see them, we will be firing, which is fantastic. And these guys have director firing. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so where do we want to lure them? Where are we? Yeah, I guess we'll want to lure them south. So let's do that and see how they react. Good. They're coming south. Oh man, I really hope. Wow, our torpedo range is significant. It's almost as large now as our 6-inch guns. Okay. Well, we've got to lure these guys in. I don't want to lose too much speed because as soon as they realize what they're doing, okay. Did they already spot our ships? No, they couldn't have. Okay, their spotting is about, I don't know, this much. That's like this much. There's no way that they could have spotted our ships yet. But they know somehow. Okay, that's the turn I wanted. Oh, I'm not going squad max. Oh gosh. Might need you to buy some time then. Still not there. I wanted to run north-south so that I wanted this guy to run as towards us as possible. That way, during the time it takes him to try to reverse course, we would actually be already pummeling him with our battle cruiser. He's still not spotting us, so. And these guys are getting a little bit of time to work up. Now, naturally, a huge 30,000-ton ship takes a little while to accelerate. So we're almost in vision range, but I think they're going to do one more turn before we do. Am I right? Am I wrong? Maybe they did spot these guys? No. Impossible. It's impossible. We're right on the edge, so if you think about it, if we just do a circle up like this even, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to accept that we lost vision of them there. I think when we go to squad max, we should catch up. So let's just go to squad max and run for a while. See what happens. There it is. Okay. And I don't know. Yeah, she is still going the same way. Can these guys spot them? Barely, yes. Okay. Well, we do have two superimposed turrets in front, so if we're able to catch them at all, that was their fatal mistake right there. So if we're able to catch them at all, basically, it's lights out now, because we'll be firing with our cruisers, so... I mean, with our battle cruisers. That's what I mean to say. We do need to... Oh! Wow, really? Well, that does make things interesting, doesn't it? So we'll do a split action here. I'm going to encourage torpedo launching just in case, but I think this one's going to resolve itself pretty simple. We go parallel. Oh, they are not a battle cruiser. I got excited, and neither are they in any shape to run away from us. They're slower than all of our ships, so just kind of let the battle cruisers deal with this one. Let's go slightly less than max, just to give our ships a fair chance. Oh, okay, there's the actual battle cruiser, so I'm glad that we didn't go too crazy. And he's going to run right at us, so let's just get our broadside open. Now would be a great time for you to repair that turret. Wow, why do we have so many turrets disabled? It's so silly, very silly. Okay, this is a Naval class. That's the older one. Yeah, they only have 12-inch guns. We have 14-inch, and I think they're quality 0 or quality... Oh, they're quality 1. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Now, if we weren't shooting ourselves in the foot and having all these turret jams, it'd be in a much... Okay, so the Goben's back, but the Moltke, for some reason, has decided to have 2 of its turrets jam, which is not good. Yeah, you guys are probably going to be better off engaging the more threatening opponent. We'll let Leipzig run after the whatever her name is. Okay, good. First hit. That's a good start. We'll just even open up full speed at the Nadezhda so that the Leipzig can creep behind us. Ah, she's gonna be difficult. Well, we can turn completely. I guess that's fine. It's gonna... We do have the superimpose, so it's not as bad when we neglect our rear turrets. In fact, it looks like we're hitting the, the wrong ship, really. I mean, hey, we'll take both of them, right? We expect to kill both. Wow. And 14-inch shots, not anything to sniff at. Okay, now we're firing back at the battlecruiser. Good. So let's let Leipzig go in, and we'll have 2 really unfair duels. The light cruisers and the big boys. Yeah, actually, the Moltke... No, the Goben is still firing only at the... No, it's weird, huh? They crossed themselves. I don't know why. It's bizarre. But it won't take as much. Okay, these guys are just both going to sink, I think. It is inevitable. We do have to be a little bit careful about turrets, obviously. Flash fires do occur. But it looks like she's already got heavy damage. Let's try to focus a little bit on the light cruiser. We destroyed one turret, another one's disabled. One's not able to fire because the middle ones have, I think, a 45 degree, or is it a 20 degree angle they can't fire at? Well, we must be within whatever it is, so. Excuse me. Good. We don't want either of these guys getting away, so. And the battlecruisers have 4, is it? No, 2 submerged. We'll just drive them right by and have them sink the... Oh, the Navarre's up and running again. Guess we shouldn't count our chickens before they hatch, huh? No, now you guys really gotta switch back to this guy. Yeah, there it is. Especially when that happens. Well, that's gonna make things a lot more dangerous. Squad max to everyone. We kind of know what they're going to be. Oh, we're still in range. That's good. But darkness is going to come soon. Let's try to make as much ground up as possible. All hits are welcome. And we know we've done a lot of damage to Navarran. I mean, she's even on fire. It's going to prohibit her, at least inhibit quite a little bit, from firing correctly at any of our ships. And that's good. Obviously good. Okay, we're not able to fire our rear, but both of our fronts are firing. Superimposed. Very good stuff, huh? We know darkness is coming, too. Or, yeah, there it is. So we have a little bit more time. We're not hitting as much, are we? There's one more. Okay, I think that's probably going to do it. I guess we should be a little careful about torpedoes as well. I currently am encouraging torpedoes launch. Nah, forget it. We can sink these guys easily with our main guns, so the main thing is watch out for torpedoes ourselves. Okay, do a little zigging, zagging, slowing down in. Honestly, though, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, we are launching torpedoes. Okay, well, that's good. Probably a good time to do it. Let's try to avoid getting the same treatment. Okay, one torpedo hit. Probably safe to say that's going down. Let's just try to get the light cruiser finished off very quickly, because we don't want her to get away. Okay, did you listen to what I said about attacking the light cruiser? Yeah, that's what I want. She's not going anywhere. I mean, we hit her with so many other 14 inches after she already stopped, and a torpedo. I mean, she's not going anywhere. And that's what I was worried about. I can't fire at him now. Okay, you guys gotta go squad max. Fine. Alright, well, let's just go scout our support, put them to AI. If we run into the light cruiser, I know we've done a little bit of damage to her already, so let's just go finish off the battle cruiser. And notice we sighted her beyond our sight range. That's just because she's on fire, so she's very noticeable. Very easy to see her. So the natural thing to do is just to launch a few torpedoes. Okay. I mean, right? It's game over already, but yep. There she went. So I think the Leipzig being already on AI control is going to automatically start picking up survivors. If that's the case, no, doesn't look like it. No, maybe not. We're just gonna head back to port. These guys do not turn very quickly, huh? So forget that light cruiser. We did some damage to it. It's gonna count for more victory points. Not that I'm really concerned about that anymore. And this should be basically all we needed to do to secure a victory in this war. There it is. Okay, so no damage at all to us, and we sink their battle cruiser. I mean, admittedly, a very unfair fight. They didn't really stand much chance. So, how do we do with this one? I mean, we did land 4 penetrating heavy hits. But they got away, and that's, in the end, all that matters for your fleet. So, good fight, though. Not bad. I don't know if we're really going to be able to continue fighting them, really. Okay, so victory points, that's good. Why do we still have forces in the Mediterranean. Who the heck is in the Mediterranean? And why are you in the Mediterranean is what I really can't figure out. Okay, let's move back to Southeast Asia. I don't move anybody to the Mediterranean. It's very confusing. I'm gonna laugh if I'm actually doing it like without knowing I'm doing it, but I don't think so. Okay, well, so what are we gonna do at this point? Our victory point's way more than theirs. We can just begin declining every combat event that we want. Looking at them, they still have 4 dreadnoughts in service. Am I reading that correctly? Because that's a sizable number. Okay, so they have 4 that are decent, or 2 that are decent, and no, they have 2 which are really good and 2 that are decent. So they still have a pretty good army going. And what is this? 1 more that's under construction, a new class, 40,000 tons. Good God. Yeah, we're sitting on a lot of money ourselves. Probably. It's just time. We don't have all or nothing armor though, so I'm really leery about creating. You know, these battle cruisers seem to be working well. Why don't we consider retrofitting one of these so that they're all? Ah, man, they've only been in service for 1 year, 3 years. Okay, 3 years. They've been in service for 3 years, and we have 1 more coming. That one's going to ask us if we want to do the most recent fire control. I'm actually going to say no, because I don't want to create a new class type just for that ship. What I want to do is create a new class type for all the ships to upgrade together. Otherwise you get this 1916A, 1916B, or just normal 1916 like this, and then a 1960A for any other design. Even if you do the exact same redesign, you can't. It won't let you do the upgrades the same. So I prefer to keep all the ships of the same type, so that when you rebuild, you know, open design for rebuild, when you do that, you can upgrade all of them to the same design. I know it's really petty. I'm only saving myself like 30 seconds, which I've wasted now just talking about it, but it's still, it's also neat. It's more clean. Your classes aren't, you don't have these A's and these other things all lying around, so. Excuse me. Okay, so what are we going to do with this extra money then? Well, what about that destroyer I was talking about? We never ended up building it, did we? Or wait, yeah, we did. Yeah, we have tons of them underway. Okay, so let's look at this logically. We have a destroyer, we have light cruisers, which are not so old. We have plenty. Man, we can build a few more minesweepers. Maybe get 3 more. 3 more that... Did I just choose the wrong thing? I did. Okay, well, I don't mind building 3 more destroyers. That's fine. What I'd like is 3 more minesweepers. Alright, let's get 4. Not really denting our budget, are we? Oh, well, give me a turn to think about it then. No, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so this is starting to cause difficulties for the Russians. Oh my gosh, we have so many minesweepers in Northern Europe. How are we still hitting mines? And we can't avoid this one. Well, great. Okay, well, I think since we've gone on 24 minutes, what I'm going to do is call this episode to a close here. We had a good run already, sank a few of their battle cruisers, 3 of them already. But I'm sure that things are going to be strenuous in this next one, since we only have 1 battle cruiser? Oh my gosh, this is not good. Why is the Goeben going it alone? Shoot, we have so many battle cruisers in Northern Europe and none of them showed up. It's probably just an opportunity for our old, these should probably say old now, old German dreadnought. It's probably just an opportunity for us to sink our old battleships, forcing us to build new ones. Anyway, we'll kind of tab forward here for a second just to see where we spot the enemy. There it is. But I'm going to bring this episode to a close here, so stay tuned for the next episode where we engage what might be a pretty hefty Russian main fleet. Thanks for watching, and take care.